Liz from Cooking by Moonlight, and I'm here today to show you how to make pudding-filled cupcakes. Pudding-filled cupcakes are a really great way to take a kind of standard cupcake treat and turn it into something special. So what we're going to do is take our cupcakes, fill them with pudding, and then frost them. You'll take your knife in at a steep angle and cut that upside-down cone right out of the center. You don't want to cut just at a flat angle because you'll end up with a cylinder out, and that's a lot of pudding. So when we cut it out, you end up with a little cone and a small hole that you're going to fill with about a tablespoon of pudding. Any more and you're just going to end up with a cupcake that ends up being a mess when you try to eat it, and that's not a party anyone wants to go to. So we'll take just our little bit of pudding, and don't overfill this because you're going to have to put a top on it. So if you overfill it, it's going to ooze out the edges, and again, no one really wants to eat that. It's not very pretty. After you've filled it with your pudding, you're going to cut that cone piece off so that you end up with just a small circle that you can place right back on top of the cupcake and frost over, and no one will know that you ever cut a hole in it. Once the top is placed on, you're going to take your icing. I'm using a piping bag here, but you absolutely don't have to. You could just frost it on with a knife like you normally do cupcakes. A piping bag's a little easier though, because since you've cut that hole in the top, you don't want to put a lot of pressure on top of the cupcake and have the pudding ooze out everywhere. So I'm going to gently put my pastry bag on top and pipe the icing out to glue up that hole. So now we have cupcakes that we've filled with pudding and made them just a little more interesting than a regular box cake mix with just a few seconds of time. Here it's got vanilla pudding, a yellow cake, and chocolate frosting like a Boston cream pie. I'm Liz with Cooking by Moonlight, and that was how to make pudding-filled cupcakes.